and welcome to another edition of Behind the Mic. This is student host Walter Pierce with
Justin Hill.
and we just wrapped up a show on 89.5 WSOU. And for this week, my diamond segment was on the second African American mayor ever in New York City, Eric Adams. And in short, he's important because he's giving us representation in political office, which we need for our community, our African American community. We need to show a more presence, so that we can have people speaking from our perspectives and not everybody trying to speak from the outside looking in. So that's why it's very important. Even though the mayor, people think they got the most power, they really don't. But they still can make a huge impact. And what was your segment on for Diamonds this week?
So my diamond segment was on Chadwick and Boseman. And so he was an American actor and starred in a lot of different movies, like the James Brown movie. And so he donated like a lot of money to charity, and he was just a great person.
There we go. And for our definition segment, I talked about budgeting. And everybody knows what a budget is. And in reality, what you need for a budget is you need to make sure you knock down the needs first. Because if you start going, especially for the wants and just spending without paying attention to a budget, you're going to come to a point where you're low on money and you probably owe some money, or you need to actually get something and you don't have it because you haven't been keeping track of where your money's going, and that's really what you don't want to do. So make sure you keep a budget so that you can make sure you know exactly where your money is going and just live a better lifestyle. What was your segment on for definitions?
So my definition segment was on assets and liabilities. An asset is like, so say if you have a car, if you buy a car for like $100 and you want to sell it for more, then that becomes an asset. And yeah.
There you go. Support and also, help them out. Assets can also be things like real estate, and anything that is of value or need to you can be an asset for you. And for my last segment of today, we go into curtains. And the curtain segment for this week was on Outkast, which included Big Boy and Andre 3000. And something that they have done for the community is created a Big Kids Foundation, which gives support to, low-income communities, helping them giving them more diverse opportunities, really looking into the world more, and just giving a more experience outside their community. And this is important for especially a lot of low-income communities because they don't really leave their area. They don't really get to experience different types of cultures and things like that. So giving kids the opportunity to see that prepares them for later on in life, where they will have to get outside their comfort zone and get involved in different types of cultures and communities, so that they can understand them and just be more comfortable in those situations. So shout out to Outkast for that. And yeah, that concludes what we had on this week's show. Make sure you tune in next Saturday morning from 7 to 8 a.m. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a like, tell us how we did. And besides that, this is Questyouthradio, which is
the best
Youth Radio.
Peace.